Hey, hello everybody and welcome back. So I will have a DJI Nano update for you guys after like 1 week of using it. So I bought this new. This is the much hyped, much talk about DJI Nano. Bought this new, not sponsored by DJI, of course. I wish it was, but anyways, this is the 128 gigabyte version. And in this video, I'm just gonna share to you like some of the things that I wish the DJI Nano would improve, and also I think I'll also share to you some problems that other people are telling that I haven't experienced yet, and the actual usage of this camera as a everyday daily camera. So again, bought this like uh, 1 week ago, and I've first thing I did was updated the firmware version, so I have no experience running this on the original firmware. Now I have first thing I tested was the overheating issues, because that's what I have seen a lot of negative things about this. I've tested this for a maximum of 40 minutes. I didn't experience any overheating. So I've tested this attached to this module. It gets a little warmer than this being detached, but I didn't see any like overheating warning on the camera. So I just stopped at like 40-minute mark, because honestly, with this camera, I really don't shoot like super long videos with this. If I will shoot super long videos, I'd probably use like a different camera. But for what I do, I mean like 40 minutes straight, I think is too long, and I think this camera is not meant for that. If you are going into like longer recording videos, I think the DJI Action 5 Pro is the one to get, because I own that one, and when we went to Hong Kong, I really didn't experience any overheating issues with that. The camera was cool all the time. It didn't even like heat up like more than 1 hour long straight video, 4K, um, 30 frames per second. It didn't heat up. For this one, it does heat up, but the camera didn't shut down. The camera didn't freeze, whatnot. So the overheating issue for me, I think, is overblown. And for what I do, I just like probably record like maximum of 10 minutes with this, 4K, 24 frames per second or 30 frames per second. I really don't record this for like using 60 frames per second uh, video, because I want to keep it at around 24 frames or 30 frames per second. So this is used like for like everyday vlogs, and also for my other channel, which is like a talking head, which I mostly do. It's like talking head videos. So I just put this like on the car with a suction mount on, and so far I'm really impressed with this. The color profiles is pretty much the same with like other DJI products, like the Pocket 3, which I'm using right now to record. Also the Action 5, and also with this, it's compatible with the DJI Mic 2, the Mic Mini. Here is the Mic 2 right here. I also have the Mini, yeah, right here. So both of these cameras are compatible, and it's pretty straightforward process. So no problems with that. Um, yeah, even though this right here, the Mic 2 is not compatible with the Mic Mini's receiver. So, but yeah, just like a little something right there. But it is, they're both mics, and I think the latest ones are compatible with this. So yeah, we talk about overheating. Again, no issues with that. There's just one thing though that irks me a little. It's the jittering. Yeah, there are a lot of jitterings in my videos in low light. I'm gonna show you here a lot of examples. So in low light, like indoors, with again low light, probably it's probably like around 3,000. Yeah, this right here is 3,200 ISO because I've set the ISO max to 3,200. This is 30 frames per second. I have like set the shutter speed for a minimum of 1 over 100. So yeah, that's like multiply my frames per second by 3. So it is like jittering. So the jittering is worse on this camera than on my experience with the Action 5 Pro. I'd probably do another like experiment with this. So I'd probably like try like quadrupling the shutter speed, or even like uh, 5x. Probably try to do that. Video would be really noisy with that though. So yeah, that's one thing that's kind of disappointing. I will probably also like try like shooting 60 frames per second, like 4K 60 frames per second, and like doubling or maybe tripling the shutter speed. And let's see if the jittering will lessen or not. But all the video clips right now are shot on 4K 30 FPS, minimum of 1 over 100 shutter speed. It is jittering when I'm moving. So this is just like standard walk. I'm not doing ninja walk here, just standard attached to my well, I can't get it, but attached to the Nano's magnetic like neck mount, and it's just jittering as hell. Some would say it's unusable, but for me, it is still usable because I always believe like the moments are more important than the quality of the video. But again, we as much as uh, uh, I would say that I would definitely be happier with a better like looking footage. So the jittering is just an annoyance. I think maybe because yeah, this right here is really small. It's really light, so maybe the EIS just bounces easily. I don't know. But for the Action 5 Pro, it's a little less than this. This right here is just the worst in terms of that. I haven't tried any products yet from Insta360, so I don't know uh, how the jittering on that camera is, or maybe is it's worse or not. But for this, I would probably do like more experiments and find the best setting indoors, and hopefully I could find like an acceptable setting. But yeah, that's the jittering issues. That's I think one of the worst things about this camera, and also yeah, it doesn't start up as quick as the Action 5 Pro. The Action 5 Pro was just super quick. And when you are transferring photos, you have to have the orientations properly. So if it's like this, yeah, there's like one proper orientation. So if it's like this, I think yeah, it will not enable you to transfer the photos. I think it will have to be this orientation. But yeah, there's just like one orientation that you need to put this camera on for you to be able to transfer the photos to your computer. So I hope DJI fixes that. in a firmware update because it's quite annoying. You have to like you do this all the time. Enable whenever you transfer photos, it's just annoying. So I hope DJI will fix that issue. I mean, it's not really an issue, but I hope DJI will fix that. What else? There's nothing else I can think of. This is all auto settings and built-in mic. Auto shutter speed set to minimum of 1/100 low. Yeah. So Mikey, there ka Mikey. Hala, we forgot the floater.
I thought the airlines are maybe.
We have to go back. Go back.
Go back.
Kuwig na natin, Mikey. Ayaw lang. Need lang ka. Need ka. Need ka go back.
Oh.
Yeah, the overheating is, I think, overblown. And yeah, I think that's just about it. Yeah, this camera, though, is still quite fantastic. It's, for me, easier to use, easier to make videos than the Action 5 Pro. If you're really shy in public, I mean, I'm really shy in public. This camera is just easy to make videos with. Yeah, especially compared to the Action 5 Pro, and hell, yeah, compared to the Pocket 3. This right here is a content creation machine. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoy this update, and I will do more experiment on this camera. So if you did find this useful, please do like and subscribe, and see you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. As always, God bless. Bye-bye.